Hello Tech Trends friends, I recently did a review on the Samsung Galaxy S23. It will probably be one of the best smartphones of 2023. But today it's not just about the S23, but about its direct competitor, the iPhone 14 Pro. It's been a good 6 months since the release and there are more and more rumors about the successor with an Ultra model. With the currently strong competition such as the S23 and the many rumors about the iPhone 15, the question is justified as to whether you should buy an iPhone 14 Pro or switch to an S23 or wait for a successor. I've thought about it and put together 5 reasons for you to buy an iPhone 14 Pro and not a Samsung Galaxy S23 or iPhone 15. By the way, this is just my opinion, and if you think differently about it, please let me know in the comments and I would be very happy about a like and a subscription. Reason 1. Last iPhone with lightning cable. This may sound a little strange now, but I'll try to explain it. Unfortunately, Apple has been inconsistent on this matter from the start, as evidenced by the fact that the iPad Pro or MacBooks can be charged with USB-C and the iPhone and other devices cannot. Of course, it's a good thing that the next iPhone comes with a USB-C port, but according to the rumors, this step will not improve the current situation at all. As an iPhone owner, you currently have enough lightning charging cables, as you also have many devices that are charged with them. The AirPods Pro, the AirPods Max, the Apple Magic Keyboard, the mouse. When the next iPhone comes with USB-C, the iPhone owner will have to buy new cables. And even people who own a USB-C charging cable are rumored to have to buy a new charging cable, as Apple will throttle non-certified USB-C cables so they don't charge at full speed or data transfer takes longer. It's not nice, but currently it definitely makes sense as an iPhone owner to get an iPhone 14 Pro and wait and see what plans Apple has for USB-C. Reason 2. The price. Again, this sounds controversial, but it makes sense. The S23 may be cheaper, but the iPhone is a lot more stable in price. If you use your device for several years, you can assume that you will definitely get more money for your iPhone than for your S23. An iPhone 12 Pro still costs almost the same as an S23, while an S21 has fallen sharply in price, and due to inflation, lack of raw materials and delivery problems and, let's say, complicated pricing by Apple, it's very likely that the upcoming iPhones will become more expensive than cheaper. Therefore, it's definitely a good decision to buy an iPhone 14 Pro now. Reason 3. Crash detection and emergency call via satellite. This point will certainly also exist with the iPhone 15, but compared to the S23 it is definitely an important point. I think this point is sometimes neglected, but it's perhaps one of the most important. Even if it doesn't work 100% perfectly, every step that can save lives is important. The smartphone is our daily companion and I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but in an emergency it might be our only chance to call for help. The crash detection detects various serious car accidents, including frontal, rear and side collisions as well as rollovers. If an accident occurs, an alarm sounds and the person concerned can use the slider to make an emergency call. If you have no reception and want to call the emergency services, you can establish a connection with a satellite. There's a demo mode for this which I tried. I hope I never need it, but it's definitely reassuring to know that you can call for help even if you can't get a cellular connection. Reason for MagSafe. This point will probably not appeal to everyone and will of course also be present on the next iPhone, but still I don't want to leave it unmentioned, as for me it's a big advantage over the S23. I use MagSafe daily. I use it as a smartphone holder in the car, which is very practical. I use it to charge at night and I also find it much more practical than simple wireless charging. In addition, both Apple and numerous third-party manufacturers have some accessories that can be used in connection with MagSafe, such as the wallet or the external MagSafe battery. Reason 5. Performance and updates. Sure, the S23 performs well and the next iPhone will definitely be faster. And while the S23 is newer, benchmarks have shown that the iPhone 14 Pro is faster on many counts. Even if there's certainly not a big difference in everyday life, it is remarkable what Apple shows in terms of performance every year. With Apple you can be sure of one thing: you will receive updates for a very long time. Samsung has also promised a long-term update guarantee this time, but one can definitely say that Apple has always been exemplary in recent years when it comes to update policy. Even my son's iPhone 8 currently has iOS 16 on it, and that's an announcement. What I want to say with this point is that you will be able to enjoy your iPhone for many years to come, because neither the software nor the hardware will become obsolete. Okay, those were my 5 reasons to buy an iPhone 14 Pro this year instead of a Samsung Galaxy S23 or waiting for an iPhone 15. Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments. Please leave a like and subscription, and until the next video, have a good time.